that due to the very, very excellent performance so far of John Dramani Mahama, Ghanaians are asking him to seek a third term.
On this platform, I have said it a number of times that if there is anybody urged or positioned to lead the new patriotic party, it is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But Nana, where the MPP finds itself today, none of the flag bearers, including Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, can actually win political power from the National Democratic Congress.
We're here to see that.
Abushia mama na wasena mema wakwaba. Mama ma wo afisia pasonko. Na mesre onyankopon se afie ye kwakohye mu yi. Wa bisade biala eda wakoma so no. Wonye emawo. Mama nsre wade baako. O mu se ye bedi bronya. Na ye di bronya so dia na eye akyede nko a e na ye de eche ya adofo. Mesre minim se me ben one on one na anka obema bisike mu edu. Na enso memmen wonti. Me bronya de a me bisa e de afiri ho. Mane enka wakoma. Say subscribe na ewo ho no unya en subscribe ye to this particular channel a click so na subscribe mama na we sa nyankopon obesira wodi kan a subscribe so meka nyankopon o nhira wo pa yi na afi a ye kwakohye mu enye nhirafe emfa emma afi minua ma ye nko ene story no eso Honorable Mahama Ayariga wadi nkobo bi na wahu say parliament omo sore akọ Xmas break na next year na omo ebesan aba back na wonya kwanya ewo parliament a kasa no wase His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in fact was save Ghana man because we ba bia na Ghana ekọ na chese nioma enkoyi nanso Ghana fo enya gidie ewo nimu na omto aba de ma no no be president from 7 January edi ba besi ene mene wo kasa yi Ghana fo gidie na enyaye ewo NDC mu no NDC nso ni Ghana fo hwamo enti wabo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama one na pam for me kan ministers na appointees any Ghana fo nyina ye supporter ye de ama omo no wabo ye nyina ya baso na wasere se onyankopon saa adwene nyansa ne nimdia wode ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no ebi emeka ho na sie se ne be ya Ghana ebe move forward me wo ebe hwesa video na ne nsam na all kan no eyero kresa because ebi mu so ka say unemployment obo promise 24-hour economy this particular year yante hwe amfa ho na eno so ekosi sen me no ebe hwe video no na wo wi na wa comment section na wo so wa kire wadwe na ansa na ebekọ Honorable Mahama Ayariga Hon Honorable Suhuyini oye NDC nipa obo bedi nkomo bi e dia fa Dr. Bawumia eho na nsem a oka no wo se se wo hwe nipa num na omo ejina ewo MPP di mu se ye nto aba na yenyi omo na wa obedi nkunem no sebe oba beye flag bella edema party no ono Suhuyini ohwe a nipa wo se efata se NPP fo eyi no eye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia edi enti na wotusu se Suhuyini wo ye NDC no na oka sa asebui yenti na asemu a oka na sevia beji Honorable Mahama Ayariga de no ebeto so ediamo menua ansana ebehwe video no unya subscribe ya besro na wa click subscribe no so like video is for mama me da wase ehwe video no emra yekoba ebeto so.
On this platform, I have said it a number of times that if there is anybody urged or positioned to lead the new patriotic party, it is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. That should not be in doubt. And at the end of the Congress or primaries, we'll be around this table again to discuss that victory. And I say so because regardless of the differences, especially those of us in the National Democratic Congress would have had with the politics of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and that of the new patriotic party, considering the array of people that they are positioning to lead the party, undoubtedly he stands tall. In terms of knowledge of the new patriotic party, amongst all of them, nobody knows the nerve center of the party in each constituency nationwide than him.
Really?
Yes, and I'll explain why. Look, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, even though many of them would like to deal with him as a stranger in the politics of the MPP, since his appointment as running mate, nomination as running mate in 2007, has combed every sector of this country, every constituency. And so he knows the MPP, even in Garu Timpani, in the Upper East region.
Yeah.
He knows the MPP in Kasimpe in the Northeast region. Because he's been doing it for more than 16 years now.
Yeah.
First as running mate, and subsequently as flag bearer. So he can sit in Accra and tell you what is happening in the eastern region, certain constituencies, because he's been in touch with that party for that long. None of the other aspirants have that national appeal. The first time Kennedy Ajapong was exposed to that national appeal was when he picked a form in 2022 or 2023 to contest for the flag bearer. That was the first time he went around the country. So if amongst them, though they all want to claim that they are party people more than Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, if there is anybody equipped with knowledge and experience of the party and can speak to the party's internal happenings in every constituency, it is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. If there is any flag bearer amongst them who clearly can tell you the challenges of the party in Upper West region, in Eastern region, in Ashanti region, and the executives can see and know him because they have worked with each other for years, and even elders of the party can relate, is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So when many of these elders across the 16 regions see him, he will be able to mention them by name. A chunk of them. Unlike the likes of Dr. Brian Champong and Kennedy Ajapong, who are now trying, who may be known. When it comes to the disposition of a leader, it is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia who can at least convince the party people that, look, I have this temper, I'm a gentleman, I am calm, I'm collected. And leadership, especially the state of the MPP, you do not need reckless leadership. You need measured leadership, calm leadership to redirect the fortunes of the party. And clearly it is him. But when it comes to baggage, they all have baggages. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, a chunk of his baggage stems from the fact that from the service he rendered to the New Patriotic Party. Today, even within those of us in the National Democratic Congress, when we are going to criticize Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, we'll criticize him based on the empty promises he made on behalf of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo since 2007, to a point that he became vice president, became head of the economic management team. And many of these things we will question him on were earned because of his service, not to himself, but to the New Patriotic Party. So he is well suited. But you see, what I can tell you is that it is also in the interest of the New Patriotic Party to want to stay loyal to him, to dispel the rumor that he was not just being used to achieve a certain political end.
All right.
And for many of us, whoever they bring, I can assure you, the FPP is in a dire state. Whoever they are, look, I'm trying to use an acceptable word, but Nana, where the MPP finds itself today, none of the flag bearers, including Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, can actually win political power from the National Democratic Congress.
We're here to see the NDC primaries begin. But
know that due to the very, very excellent performance so far of John Dramani Mahama, Ghanaians are asking him to seek a third term. I know that. I know that because I read on social media, I listen to conversations, and Ghanaians believe that as a result of the good deeds of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, they don't want him to leave the presidency.
They believe a third term is possible.
And they believe that a third term is possible. And they are demanding for a third term. But John Dramani Mahama has not given any indication that he wants to go for a third term. But I have always said that Ghanaians will be the ultimate deciders of the future of this country. Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, why do I say that? Please pay attention. Why do I say that? Next doors in the Côte d'Ivoire, the opposition leaders came to me when I was in the ECOWAS Parliament and complained that the president there wanted to go for a third term. And they were calling on us in West Africa to support them to oppose and prevent the president from going for a third term. So I asked them, the president who is seeking for a third term, is he going to put a ballot box in front of the citizens and ask them to vote for him to go for the third term, or is going to wake up early morning and announce that he is continuing for a third term? And they said there will be an election to determine whether or not he should go for the third term. And I said, go and fight him at that election. Go and fight him at that election. Go and fight him at that election. Mr. Speaker, that is why I say that ultimately, it will be the Constitution, the institutions, and the citizens of Ghana who will determine the future of our country. Mr. Speaker, your guidance and leadership have ensured that our legislative process, though often cumbersome, were conducted within the bounds of parliamentary decorum and democratic responsibility. Why are you afraid of a third term? Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid? Speaker, let me repeat that this country is on the right path. The economy is doing well. Our finances are doing well. Our finance minister is doing well. Our president is doing well. We have suddenly become the envy of all nations around here. Ghanaians are now very proud of their country and very proud of their government. And wherever a Ghanaian is, every other person that I have met have said, we are following the developments in your country and your country is doing well. This is neither a moment for complacency nor for self-congratulation alone. Rather, it is a moment for sober reflection, acknowledgement of collective effort, and renewed commitment to our national development agenda. We inherited an economy burdened by deep-rooted structural weaknesses, reckless fiscal management, corruption, and a severe erosion of both public and investor confidence. Through decisive leadership, prudent governance, and partnership with Parliament and stakeholders, this administration has reversed the decline, stabilized the economy, restored credibility at home and abroad, and firmly placed Ghana on the path of recovery and sustainable growth. Right Honourable Speaker, the turnaround of our economy has been confirmed by Ghana's sovereign credit rating upgrade from CCC Plus to B- by Standard & Poor's, and affirmed by the International Monetary Fund in its fifth review of Ghana's 39 months extended credit facility agreement concluded in December 2025. Why are all those thieves who stole this country's money, and you saw it, still walking in the streets and having the effrontery to be saying the things that they are saying? And I was stunned that, a cleaner in a hotel will confront me so frontally. And he looked me in the face and told me that, leader, we voted you people so that you will fight corruption. We want you to fight corruption. Mr. Speaker, if we don't hold each other accountable and fight corruption, there is no greater threat to democracy than failing to fight corruption. Those of you who know the history of this country, go and check the records. Anytime that a democracy has been overthrown, the first reason that the military dictatorship gives is that there was massive corruption and they were not fighting corruption. So fighting corruption is the surest way to sustain and preserve our democracy, in addition to delivering on social and economic goods. So we will continue to fight corruption. And if fighting corruption is what you misinterpret as attempting to intimidate the minority, so be it.
Yes, yakako he video na ba na honorable Suhuyini na asem na oka no. Ugidi se ebia wo ye NDC ni na omugidi se Bawumia na oba NDC betimi anwene no easy. Enu nti na oka sa na anase genuinely wohwe the way a okasa na wohwe nanim di na wohwe the way a okasa na me de me hu ni se asem na oka no dokore asem na oka de afri ni mu na emumuyi enye propaganda asem. Waje ase nokore asem na ono no o chile na adwen genuinely wohwe nanim a but enye propaganda na oye but ni nyina no ejina NPP delegate no eso enye asem NDC ne beka na be ma omo akwakoto aba e de ma obi so mo pe Bawumia asem ampa they are just going to vote for him omo mpe na asem so anye de honorable Suhuyini oka no na be sesa omo adwen na honorable Mahama Ayariga nso waya de we majority leader in parliament ididi obeka eno no nti ye besere omo nyuma bi a enkoyi e wa ban ne mu no next year 2026 I will say omo eye changes bi sane be ya de Ghana for ehwehwe no 24-hour economy no omo bedi hu dwuma na emmom enkoye last year 2028 no mu na afei na omo implement just to deceive Ghanaians eno no de ekodu sa time na ye no omo ebeche ayam e wo this particular app eso intimini ha mefa we AC na ansa na ye be kono mesrew say Xmas break we no obehwe ohusu ye sane be ye amusuye na sane biala enkoto unya subscribe here to this particular channel. Message so subscribe. Like a video. Now what video I will comment here. Just go to the comment section. Chiro ni na for go home mami. Na me kan na me ya no e de amam. Uwie so a share ma wodi bi no no so onya bi. Yakopon onkan ho na wonye wakoma so beside e ma ansa na afi akwa wie. Me de wo ebesie bi sisi e de unya makra. Bye bye.